Welcome to month 5 of our sew along called All Things Beautiful. I'm Gina with Poppie. This is our applique block and we are loving all the big pieces. I do needle turn applique. On our website we have a free download that has several different applique methods. I suggest trying them. You never know which one you'll love the best, but applique is a great way to get different shapes on a block. The block that we're doing is the bun, and this first little piece is the top, as if it were a little quilt block on the bun. So you'll take your squares, opposite corners, and you'll sew corner to corner. It's the stitch and flip method. You can see on the corners where I haven't trimmed yet, your sewing line is your line that you either draw a pencil line corner to corner or press corner to corner. So on the line, trim, and then press. So you'll do that with the opposite sides to get this piece up here. Then you'll take and you'll do this little section up in the top again. So corner to corner and corner to corner, so that when you press, that's going to create the little top of the bun up here. This is the door. Now this was a 3-inch square cut diagonally twice. I took it up to a 3.5-inch square. I'll add that to the website. I just felt like I needed a little more cutting room. I like to be able to trim down versus having the exact size. So you'll take those triangles and sew it to this piece so that you make 2 of these. Then you'll sew your centerpiece. Now when matching these, take right sides together. And you'll want to make sure that you're matching these seams. So this top seam is matched with this bottom seam, so that when that opens, you've got this nice little X. You'll trim this to a 3.5 by 3.5 inch square. Then you'll take, and this piece this should be 2 inches. And this is the little side of the bun. Then you'll take, that completes the bun. Once all of those pieces are sewn together, you'll sew your pieces onto the side, your top and bottom, and that completes the center block. Then you'll do your stitch and flip. You'll make all of your flying geese. You will sew your square onto your rectangle, sew corner to corner, and then trim and press. Make those flying geese. Do the same thing with this side piece. Now when you match these, you can see your 1/4 inch seam right here. Match up. Let's see if I've got that going the right way. Yes, so you'll want to take your diagonal seam that's running this way. You can feel it with your finger where that seam meets your 1/4 inch seam, and you'll sew so that you have this nice continuous line. This will go at the top here, and then you'll take your other completed pieces, sew those, and then you'll have 2 that go onto the sides. And then again, your stitch and flip method, you're making half square triangles with this one. This is not stitch and flip. This is where you take a square, you cut diagonally once, you take your triangles, you sew them together to create a half square triangle. Take those half square triangles, trim them down to 2.5 inches, and then those become your corners. And this completes the block. We hope you're loving our sew along, and will join us next month.